Sullivan. Welcome to the Dog Get My Homework, a panel show all about school. Now, you can't have school without school uniform, and there's one rule when it comes to school uniform, and that is this. Anything that looks remotely cool is illegal, right? You can't have... I mean, school uniform is the worst-looking thing in the entire world, and it's so expensive. A blazer, a school blazer, is the most expensive thing I think I've ever seen. So your mum always has to buy it for you, like 5 sizes too big. I'm just standing going, Mum, are you sure this is right? She's like, yeah, you need to grow into it. It needs to last. Last till when? Till I'm 54. The thing's massive. Then you get those big leather black clumpy school shoes. How uncomfortable are they? You can't walk properly in them. So you've got your big jacket on and your clumpy shoes walking into school like you're carrying a bag of sand. Like, hello. Now, sometimes at school, when you've got a big school, maybe you've got to wear a school tie. I can't tie a tie, which is fine, but it means my dad has to tie it, and my dad always ties my tie far too tight. He'll do it up and be like, you all right, son? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So my first day back at school, I'm wearing a blazer that's too big for me, shoes are too uncomfortable, my tie's too tight. I'm walking into school going, yeah. Good, right, so let's start the show. Let's kick things off. Can I hear the school bell? I said ding dong, not King Kong. Right, I didn't need to get that fixed. Right, guys, let's meet the teams. Come on! There's a girl who's best friends with a school hamster. They got together on a school trip to Hamsterdam. It's Leah, everyone.
I do love
hamsters. And on Leah's team, we have someone who was our school's hide-and-seek champion. 18 years later, they're still looking for her. It's Dominic Moore.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to remember where you saw the last guy from, think of the handsome one from the Big Friday wind-up. He stood next to him. It's Mark from Sam and Mark. Give it up for Leah's team, everybody! And on my right-hand side, a boy who just loves homework. So if any teachers are watching, please give him lots more homework. It's Eddie! Yeah. And on Eddie's team is someone who is top dog at training school, and he spends a lot of time chasing his tail. Give it up for Dodge T-Dog! And over here, he was an exchange student in France. They got Sam. We got this lump of cheese, and I think we've done pretty well out of it. It's Sam from Sam and Mark, everybody! Yeah. Please give up for Eddie's team! Right, teams, we need to talk about stars. Gold stars. It's my job to throw them around, except at losers. I don't give gold stars to any Tom, Dick, Harry, Sam or Mark. You get a bonus star if I like what you're doing, and if I don't, I'm going to take them away. Get away. So, remember, it's Ian School, so it's... Ian School! At the end of the show, the team with the biggest stash of starry bling gets to hand in their homework, but the losers beware. Your homework will be eaten by the Dog at My Homework dog, while you get detention with a man so big, we use him as a bouncy castle. It's our PE teacher, Mr. Smash, and the dog. That's amazing. I didn't even see his lips move once. Let's rock up for an epic show, everyone. Come on. It's time to shed loads. Around with more answers, and the school canteen has sick bags. I'll ask you guys a question. That's a shed load of answers. You keep the answers coming. Till I get bored, I'll just move on. Right, we're going to start with you guys. So, shed loads, back and forth, correct answers. Your first subject is about PE. Name things you have to wear if you forget your PE kit. Eddie's team.
Really short shorts.
Why?
Because the teachers always say we have like the spare PE kit. So if we forget our PE kit, it's punishment. We have to wear shorts that are like that long.
You have to share shorts of other people.
Yeah.
Well, like 3 people in one pair of shorts. We are the people that have forgotten our shorts. Me and Timothy. There's not much room for both of us. Right, things you have to... If you forget your PE kit...
Oh, Y-fronts.
Y-fronts?
Yeah, you know them baggy Y-fronts that you find in lost property and you go... Yeah, they're the least awful.
OK, things you'd wear if you get your PE kit. Dodge.
Naked.
You could wear naked, correct?
I am naked.
You're naked. Cover yourself up.
Sorry.
Anything else?
Sleeveless shirt, which I know that Sam owns.
No way!
Sam owns a sleeveless shirt.
When I'm working out, yeah. I'll get the guns out.
Next subject is history. Eddie's team. We've had William the Conqueror, Ethelred the Unready, and Ian the Intolerable. What would your royal title be and why?
Dodge the dog poo. It's more of a warning.
Dodge the dog poo. You can come into my castle, but watch your feet. Any more? Dominique, what would your royal title be?
I've got one for Leah.
Oh, yeah?
Lady Leah. But, like, spelled differently, so, like, L-A-D-E-E-E.
There isn't a spelling round, is there?
So name would be Lady Leah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've done that load. What is that?
It's the
What does it
clap.
mean?
That's the way I do it.
That's the way she does it.
That's the way I do it.
Does that get us a bonus star?
I think so.
I think... Go on, then. Only the three of you can do it as one.
That's the way I do it.
Gold star, well done. Right, guys, we're going to move on now. It is talent time. It's time to find out if any of our panellists can do anything other than sit behind a desk and natter.
Oh, Ian, Eddie is a very talented singer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, let's have a little listen. Let's have Eddie, everybody.
Yay!
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take away. Hot air balloon like a quarter space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way.
Everybody now.
Because I'm happy. Let me know if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Let me know if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
If you know what happiness is for you.
Because I'm happy.
Let me know if you know that that's what you want to do.
I've got something to say.
It's actually very good.
Told
He
you.
was, but
brilliant.
our team leader is an actual rapper.
You rap?
She writes all her own lyrics.
Do you want to do a rap?
Yeah, thanks. Written by
Oh, look,
her.
you've got Sam's sleeveless shirt on. Take it away, Leah.
Yeah, in the BBC. Got all my friends and me. There's Ian Sterling, big dogs, some celebrities.
Boom.
There's a dinner lady and a food's disgusting, so when she's not looking, throw it in the dustbin. Mr. Smash is scary and I may have to mention if I don't behave, I'll be with him in detention. Playing silly games and the crazy but the cool, but just remember, this is Ian's school, so it's Ian's rules. Oh, yeah.
The phrase dustbin does not get used enough in raps. Right, we'll move on. It's fine. Next up, name ingredients for the world's worst cake.
I got one. Fingernails.
Fingernails, bad. Any more?
Dodge.
Hey, you. I'm free reign.
All the hair in it.
Any more?
A certain kind of egg.
A dog egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the dog the poo thing.
Yeah, it is.
Dodge it.
Right. Any more?
A bandage.
Oh, yeah, like
Oh,
if you cut
do you
your
know,
finger and...
I once found one of those blue plasters.
Make you think, oh, I wonder what was underneath the plaster. Like, what had actually happened? Had they cut their finger off? Was it just a graze? Was it a scab?
If you cut your finger off, I don't think you just pop a plaster on it. Oh, the time is up, and at the end of this round, the gold star goes to Eddie's team. Guys, you're all in for a treat because the next round is the round you've all been waiting for. It's time for everyone's favourite part of the show. Who do you think I am? Oh, feel the excitement in the room. Yes. Prepare to go back in time and meet characters from history, like Albert Einstein or his brother, Frank Einstein. Frank Einstein. Right, anyway, enough of this. Let's get on with this game. Come on. Right, Leah's team, you're up first. Clue number 1. Here we go. You ready? I am an Englishman from York. I became friends with some ducks and plotted to get rid of the King
Are you...
Right. All right, yeah, no. I'm an Englishman who became friends with some people and plotted to get rid of King James in the Duck and Drake pub.
Right.
I heard it wrong. Who am I? I'm from York.
You look like you're doing the Animal Olympics relay.
Not the dog, no.
I know who it is. Are you the old lady who lived in the shoe?
The old lady in the shoe? I've got a duck on a stick.
Yeah, but I didn't know
Where
whether
was it go? The one says the old lady lived in a shoe. She had a duck on the stick. I'm going to give you a second clue.
OK.
So, I'm going to get my second prop on.
Are you Edward Scissorhands?
That's what I
Edward
was gonna
Scissorhands.
say. That's what I was gonna
Frankie
say.
Forkfinger. Ooh, mama. OK. What was that? If Wolverine had plastic forks instead of metal spikes, his superhero name would be the same as mine. Mr. Forks.
I think it's something to do with a restaurant, working in a restaurant.
Working in a restaurant?
Famous person who works in a restaurant. Because
Leah?
otherwise, why would you have all the forks?
Why have I got forks on my fingers?
You never know when you're going to need 10 forks on your hand.
Yeah.
What's that? You're in desperate need of 10 forks? Hiya. Leah, who do you think I am?
Gordon Ramsay.
No!
Yeah!
I'm going to give you the third clue. I am most famous for... Oh, hang on. I think there is a rhyme for it. Oh, yes. Remember.
It's a good tash.
Movember. Do you have any idea how hard it is to put on a moustache when you got forks of fingers?
You be careful.
It's my birthday or something, the 5th of Movember. Who am I?
Are you Guy Fawkes?
I'm Guy Fawkes!
It wasn't for
I'm a
Leah.
marshmallow. Good cat. I'm not sure you should have done that.
Is that a prop?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tastes so good.
no. Oh.
Right, I was Guy Fawkes, a British soldier who's best known for taking part in the gunpowder plot in 1605. There you go. So, Eddie's team, you're up next. OK, here we go.
No ducks.
No, no ducks, no. I'm an English woman. I like to write. From a very young age, I kept pets such as rabbits and mice and hedgehogs. Though I couldn't stroke my hedgehog, but it did come in handy as a back scratcher. Ooh, I wish I had a friend who had forks for fingers.
Guy Fawkes.
No!
Right.
Goldilocks.
Goldilocks.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
She lived in the woods with a lot of animals there, didn't she?
A big,
Three
a big
bears, there was
hedgehog.
no hedgehogs. Oh, this bed's too hot. Oh, this bed's too prickly. Oh, wait, it's a hedgehog. Next clue. Next clue. As well as being an illustrator, I was a conservationist, which means I protected wildlife and the environment. So if anyone ever tries to kick my flowers, I'll put them in a headlock. Who am I?
Holly Willoughby.
Is she a conservationist?
She once got me in a headlock after I kicked her flowers.
Show off.
Right. Next clue. Here we go. My most famous book was called The Tales of Peter Rabbit. I read it to my rabbit, and he said he thought it was too unbelievable. And when I asked, why do you think it's unbelievable? He said, because it's a talking rabbit.
I know
Who am
it.
I?
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Expelliarmus. Right, who am I?
Beatrix Potter.
Yeah!
I'm Beatrix Potter! Oh, mama! I was Beatrix Potter, the English author and illustrator of children's books and famously the creator of Peter Rabbit, Jemima Puddleduck and Mrs. Tiggywinkle. OK, well done. In that round, you both got a gold star. Well done!
It's time for Smash the Okie.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Smash, everybody! Hello, Smash, you alright, mate? Yeah, good. So for my amazing acting, let's go over to Smash's strange singing, which can be so high-pitched at times, only dogs can hear it.
A good song, innit?
Right, guys, there you have it. So what is going to happen is this. Smashy is going to sing you a classic pop tune. Sam and Mark, you've had a few classic pop tunes, haven't you?
We've had the one.
OK, Smashy's going to sing the song. You guys guess what it is. At the end, I will go to each of you individually. Smashy, take it away. So, any ideas, Eddie?
Let it go.
You're gonna go for Let It Go?
Yeah.
Right, OK. Leah's team, what are you thinking?
Can I just say, do you want one of my cough sweets?
Oh. He does. Never promise that man cough sweets because he will take you up on the offer. That's it's a well-known fact. Mark.
Katy Perry, Firework.
Katy Perry, Firework, you gonna go with that?
Yeah, you're the
Leah,
captain.
you
What are you
decide.
going to go for?
Leah!
Katy Perry firework.
OK, we've got Frozen, Let It Go, Katy Perry, Firework. Let's find out what it was. Smash it, off you go. Well done, you go from brilliantly at the end of that round. Eddie got it right, so Eddie's team, you get a gold star! It's time to get sporty with sprint finish, so I hope you've got your PE kit, because I don't want to see you do it in your pants. This is a round that will get you sweatier than a PE teacher's vest. One member of each team acts out a sporty thing, and their teammates have to guess what they're miming. Keep your eyes on the action, though, because you're not allowed to speak. Do you understand? Very well done, gold star. Now, very clever, very clever.
School Disco!
Let's go! OK, so Eddie's team, you're up first, and I think, Sam, you're doing the acting out. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, mate. On you go, get in the front. Get up for Sam, everybody!
Sports Spot!
Get on your sports spot. Your time starts when Eddie flips over the first card. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh.
Hurdles.
Yes!
Wow,
Next
yeah,
one!
good one. Okay.
Three-legged race.
Yeah, boy! Go!
Right.
Brookbeard. Brookbeard.
Yes, next one!
Well done, Eddie. Going to the toilet.
Skiing.
Going to the toilet?
Yeah. Really badly needed to go to the toilet.
Ski road.
What's he doing? Skiing what?
Ski jumping.
Yes! Next one!
Cheerleading.
No, what's he holding?
Pom-pom.
Yes!
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes! Oh, time's up, time's up! Well done, Sam and Eddie's team. Leah, you're up next. Dominique's going for your team. Are you a sporty person?
Absolutely not.
Good. This is going to work well. Dominique, please go down to the sports spot.
Sports Spot!
Right, Leah, off you go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Actually,
Yes! Oh.
Sumo.
No!
Weightlifting.
What's she doing, though, with those
Wrestler.
weights? Oh, she's looking awful buff. Oh, she's drinking her protein shakes. Oh, she's in shape.
You're a bodybuilder.
Yes!
Well done.
Dominique!
Kiss Chase.
Yes!
I want to give you a star for that.
Oh.
Standing long jump.
Standing long jump.
Long jump.
But what does that make her?
She made athletes.
Yeah, what type of athlete?
A good one.
No! An athlete that does long jumping is a...
Olympian.
No! What's wrong with you?
Triple jump.
No, what is she?
It's
A jumper?
jump.
Oh, it's a distance she's done. That makes her a jump.
Long jump.
Yes!
Frisbee.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Leah's got it right every single time. All time's up. Have a sit down, Dominic. Get on with Dominic, everyone. Well done to Eddie's team, and well done to Dominique and Leah. It is no surprise that the winners of that round and getting the gold star is Eddie's team. Time now for a bit of history. Let me take you to a time when medieval knights used to go into battle covered in armour. If I went up against them nowadays, I wouldn't use a sword, I'd use a tin opener. It's time for Pop-A-Lot. Who will be knighted as Sir Pop-A-Lot and win this lovely T-shirts? One grown-up from each team will take part in our historical games day using our balloon jousting helmets that I have here. They must compete to see who can pop the most balloons before the school bell rings. Eddie, who are you going to pick from your team, bearing in mind that only one of your team members is human?
Don't let me down, Eddie.
So you can either have a human man or a little tiny dog.
I'm gonna have to go with Sam.
I love you said you're going to have to go with Sam. Leah?
Next time, guys.
Well, I think I'm going to go for... Mark.
Oh, dear. That means we've got a Sam and Mark head-to-head. Oh. They pretend they're friends so they can get on telly, yeah? But are they friends in real life? And can they put their friendship aside and battle? Why are you all drinking water funny?
I don't know.
This is weird.
We're psyching each other out.
Right, guys, so please, Sam and Mark, the duo, the now sworn enemies, make your way to the jousting area. Get me down to the areas. Oh, it's like history coming to life. Two brave knights and two unrealistic steeds. A gold star to the victor. And I would declare the Ian Stirling Celebrity Jousting Games begunneth. Go! Cross the bridge! Cross is ready to go! Mark's off the underneath! Sam, you can't let him win! Go on, Mark! Mark is absolutely smashing it! Go on, Mark! Go on, Sam! These guys are stalwarts from CBBC. Oh, Mark's nearly done! Mark's nearly done! Sam! Mark is nearly done! Quick! Quick! One more! Yay! Time's up! Time's up! Lads!
I was at a disadvantage. My horse has only got 2 legs.
You look absolutely wonderful, but the obvious winner is the man that got rid of all of them. So the gold star goes to Leah's team. Well done, Mark! I'm feeling pretty tense. It's now time to sort the superstars from the pooper stars. Mrs. Smash is standing with some thought-provoking educational approaches. OK, so it's time to find out which team are swotty and which team are... naughty! I can reveal that it's a draw, but because it's Eddie's birthday, I'm giving him a bonus gold star, so the winner is Eddie. Happy birthday, Eddie. Commiserations, Leah's team. You're off to detention with Mr. Smash. It's time to take the walk of shame. Bye.
Losers. Losers. Losers.
So there you go. See you later, you guys. And well done to Eddie's team. Give it up for Eddie, Sam and Dodge. Happy birthday, Eddie, and you get to hand in your homework. Okay, let's have the losers back for the detention of Mr. Smash.
Losers. Losers.
Oh, it's hula dancing.
Well, there you go. And now it's time for the dog to come into homework. Dog. Well, we didn't learn much, but it was fun trying. See you all next time on... See ya! And welcome to the Dog Get My Homework, a panel show all about school. Now, you can't have school without school uniform, and there's one rule when it comes to school uniform, and that is this: anything that looks remotely cool is illegal, right? You can't have, I mean, school uniform is the worst looking thing in the entire world, and it's so expensive. A blazer, a school blazer, is the most expensive thing I think I've ever seen. So your mum always has to buy it for you, like 5 sizes too big. I'm just standing there going, Mum, are you sure this is right? She's like, yeah, you need to grow into it. It needs to last. Last till when? Till I'm 54. The thing's massive. Then you get those big leather black clumpy school shoes. How uncomfortable are they? You can't walk properly in them. So you've got your big jacket on and your clumpy shoes walking into school like you're carrying a bag of sand. Like, hello. Now, sometimes at school, when you've got a big school, maybe you've got to wear a school tie. I can't tie a tie, which is fine, but it means my dad has to tie it, and my dad always ties my tie far too tight. He'll do it up and be like, you all right, son? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So my first day back at school, I'm wearing a blazer that's too big for me, shoes are too uncomfortable, my tie's too tight. I'm walking into school going, yeah. Good, right, so let's start the show. Let's kick things off. Can I hear the school bell? I said ding dong, not King Kong. Right, I didn't need to get that fixed. Right, guys, let's meet the teams. Come on! On my left is a girl who's best friends with a school